So now from here, I'm going to start drawing. I know we got to do a lot more text, but we'll start drawing. And so earlier I set this up. I formatted my shape to my line thickness and the arrows I want to use. So I go up and I get my shapes, freeform shape tool. And I'm going to start drawing everything you see here in my Visio window. So I'll click once to start, hold shift to keep it straight, get here to 6 yards, and I'll click. But now another trick I like to use whenever I'm drawing to make sure I'm on the same plane, I'm going to right click, I'm going to turn on my grid. And so I use these uh, grid lines, use my guidelines to make sure I'm kind of hitting where I want to hit. And so I'll go back again, get my freeform tool. I'm going to grab and draw my adjustments here, get to about 8 yards. And then oh, it's a bad line where we draw really quick. Adjustments, 8. And now I'll just keep going and drawing the rest. So I will lose 2, stick route, freeform tool, click up to 5, click again, he's out. Now I'm going to draw my steamer seam. So first thing I'm going to draw is my post, which will end up being dotted here eventually. Gives about 12-yard break point. He's there. I'm going to draw my slot fade. Click here. Get to about 3 or 4 yards. There's his break point, and this is where I want him to end. So I'll click here. And we'll get that, and then I'll go back, grab my more lines. I'll click and I'll grab and draw another hitch. About right here. And then my adjustment for my hitch is going to end up being just like the other one, start from the line of scrimmage. So here's my steamer. So now we can begin to make our adjustments to these routes. And so we're going to go here, here, here. These guys are going to be dotted. So I'll go back into my dots. They're running their adjustments. And so I'll grab these two here, and they are going to have a different end cap. They're stopping right at 8, 9 yards. And I'm going to go with my slot fade, move him in a little bit so he's sitting on top because he's a primary route. I'm going to right click E for edit points. And now I'm grabbing these black squares to give me the white square, and I can begin to bevel these points to give my slot fade and placing it where I want it. So again, I click here, I grab, I grab. I can bevel these lines, move the end cap and bevel some more. And now we have our route built out.